everybody, TGIF. I know it's a Friday evening here, at least on the East Coast. But go ahead and if you get a chance and you're tuned in, let us know where you're dialing in from. And if you're a veteran or a spouse of a service member, add what branch of service. Let's see where you're calling in from. So I wanted to get in today and talk to you all about some of the great opportunities we have at HireMilitary right now. And these are for direct hire jobs. I know it's a Friday. I know you're all going into the weekend, but I'm playing around with the times to see when is the best time to engage with people to get both the East and the West Coast. And I want to make sure, I know how stressful the transition is. And so I wanted to make sure that those of you that are really close or those of you that are looking for something different get a good idea of some of the opportunities we have at HireMilitary. And, we've got Lucy Robinson should be dialing in, I believe. So if you got questions, you can just go ahead and drop a question about these jobs in the feed, and some of our recruiters will get back to you with answers. So I am not technically savvy enough to go through and highlight all these questions and get everything done. So bear with me. And again, for those of you that think I look different than my profile picture, I'm working on getting that updated as well. So let's talk about these jobs. I'm going to start off still with my favorite job. We've got a bunch of people hiring with this company right now, and they want more. Like, they want as many veterans as they can get. So let's talk about these event technician roles. So quite frankly, these are potentially six-figure jobs where you support a power generation company that's supplying the power to run everything from major concerts, Live Nation, ESPN College Football, NFL, major national outdoor events. So everything that's going on in the country outdoors right now runs on power, and this company provides the power solutions. So ready for this? No degree required, no experience required. All you need is the right mentality. You got to come in ready to work, and a little bit of mechanical aptitude would be fantastic. Now, if you have experience with power generation, you can come in a little bit higher. If you're used to working with electrical systems, you can come in a little bit higher. But look, these are great jobs. These are full-time roles, and you travel to go support these events. And while you're traveling, you get paid for every hour you're traveling. You get paid for every hour that you're not in your hotel room. You set up all the power. You're there while they're practicing. You're there for the events. You get to watch the concerts or the sporting events. And then you pack it up and send it all back. So look, I could not be more excited about these roles. It's a fantastic company. Like I said, we've got a bunch of people getting ready to start as it is. So these event technician roles, if you're interested, you can go on to HireMilitary Jobs and check them out there. Or you can go to Tenova LLC careers page and find them there. Now, the only catch on these, at least initially, until you get spun up, experienced, and attend a bunch of events, you've got to be within a 40-minute drive of these locations. So Los Angeles, Palm Springs, Sacramento, Memphis, Orlando, or Dallas. So if you're willing to go be within a 40-minute drive or so of those areas, and that's where they're going to train you up, hands-on experience from there, and those are the hubs where they start sending all the equipment out. If you're willing to do that and maybe watch a cool few concerts, watch a few sporting events, man, I would sign up if I knew the Eagles would take me for some of those gains. Then go ahead and hit HireMilitary Jobs, the event technician roles, or just comment with the words event technician here, and our recruiters will go through the feed and reach out to some of you guys, right? So that's the first one I want to talk to you about. And again, these are jobs that are hiring right now, but if you can't start for a month or two, apply anyway. They're hiring a bunch of people before the end of the year. And look, this is going to continue to grow through 2022. So I don't think these outdoor events are going away anytime soon, fortunately and unfortunately. So keep that in mind. Now, the next job we've got two jobs with a great company. I actually worked with one of the owners. They're fantastic. They're people. I guess that makes sense. And they're growing fast. They're located here in the DC area, but these roles, at least this first role, can be remote. and they're looking for a marketing data analytics specialist, right? And so that's either in the Alexandria, Virginia area, so the DC area, or fully remote. They're okay with that. And so what they're looking for people to give effective marketing campaign insights, measure results, reporting, and kind of optimize across the client's portfolio. So this is a consulting role, full-time, and they're looking for someone with 5+ years of experience on marketing, analytics, and data analysis. So they're really looking for somebody that can analyze the effectiveness of a social media or marketing campaign. And they're really looking for people that also have experience working with data visualization and creating dashboards. So, and this is a fantastic company, fantastic opportunity. Again, can be 100% remote, and they would love to hire transitioning service members, veterans, or military spouses. Great. So the other one they have as well, same company. Again, I know them, great people, is they're looking for a program manager along the same line. So this program manager, you'll manage an integrated contractor team of more than 10 people across multiple companies, and you're delivering communication, recruitment, advertising, and marketing services. So to kind of maintain a uniform recruitment program and attract skilled, qualified, and diverse candidates who are U.S. citizens. So you're running a program across multiple companies to provide that marketing and recruiting services. So this is in Alexandria, Virginia. So this one, they want you in the DC area for. And this is a senior program manager role. Fantastic opportunity. So keep that one in mind. If you're interested in the program manager role, you can go to HireMilitary Jobs for any of these. You can go to Tenova LLC careers page, or you could just say Mark program manager, right? Boom. And our recruiters will go through and find that as well. And if I'm going to go back to the first one, if you're interested in the marketing data analytics specialist, you could just comment marketing data analytics. That's the 100% remote role I was talking about. So that's 3 roles right there. We've got event technicians, we've got that program manager, and we've got marketing data analytics. Again, all on HireMilitary Jobs and all on Tenova LLC careers page. If you want to get into the weeds and read about the specific roles and just apply, that'd be fantastic. The next one we have is a totally different kind of role. And this is a production operator role in Phoenix, Arizona. So this great company, they're looking for a transitioning service member. They're looking for someone with some, leadership skills, maybe, E4, E5, E6 level. And this is in a chemical facility, not hazardous chemicals, but they're looking for someone that has some kind of manufacturing experience. But what they're really, really looking for is mechanical aptitude, some experience using basic tools, understanding of equipment like air compressors, pumps, humidifiers, air dryers. So if you've got that mechanical aptitude and you want to come in and really kind of be an operator and roll your sleeves up, get your hands dirty, but also lead, this is a great role in the Phoenix, Arizona area. So please spread the word. And hey, if you know someone to be a great fit, don't be afraid to tag their name with the role. So this is a production operator in Phoenix, Arizona. Again, every company that I'm going to share with you, our team vets. We don't just throw jobs out there. We spend a lot of time talking to these employers, make sure that they're committed to hiring veterans, service members, or military spouses and military spouses. And we're looking to create a depth of opportunities for all of you. So let's see what else we have here. So we've got 2 roles as web developers, right? So these are mid-level web development roles. They want you to understand UI, UX, the front end part of web development, and be willing to learn, right? So a great way to jump in as a web developer. These are remote roles. Again, service members, veterans, military spouses. So these are mid-level web developer roles. So if you're interested in those web development roles for that company that's here in the DC area, then go ahead, just say web developer. Again, mid-level roles. So these are not roles for people typically coming out of MSSA or people that are transitioning to a different field and just did a boot camp. These are mid-level roles for people that are web developers that understand UI, UX, and the companies pay really well. So web developer is what you want to put if you're interested in that. And then we've got my favorite, cyber consultants. So this is Big Four, right? So these are Big Four consulting roles. These are not contractor roles. So when we talk about Big Four, we're talking about some of the most prestigious consulting firms in the world, the EY, Deloitte, PricewaterhouseCoopers, KPMG, massive organizations that deal in both the government, public sector, and more, even at a larger scale in the private sector, with the largest and most prestigious companies in the world. So when you talk about being a consultant, again, they're looking for people that don't want to just do this one job. You're going to come in and you're going to support portfolios. You're going to solve complex problems. They're going to present you to companies as the best of the best. And you're going to get the training, the experience, the mentorship you need to really grow as a consultant. And look, you get these companies on your resume for 2 years, you're golden for the rest of your career, right? I mean, it makes that much of a difference. So these are cyber consultant roles. These are remote. And the big thing of these is they want a bachelor's degree in cyber or IT, one of those tech degrees. And then you have to have identity access management level 1. So obviously I'm not a cyber person and I'm not a recruiter. So if you know what identity access management level 1 is, and you've got that bachelor's degree and you have that, man, cyber consultant right here in the comments. You will not get a better opportunity to join these incredible companies. And what happens is if you have those things, our recruiters are going to work with you to make sure that you are presenting yourself in the best way and that you really get your foot in the door of these life-changing companies. Now, man, I've got 2 other roles, and these are both IT engineering type roles. But I'm going to share this with you. I personally spoke with the leadership of this company. Their DEI lead, their operations lead, their talent acquisition people, and what I'm going to share with you, their marketing lead. And what I'm going to share with you is I've never been more excited about about a company than with this company. I mean, like everybody I've introduced to them has been like, oh my God, I love them. I love them. I want to be a part of their organization. Every single person. What's great about this company too, over 50% women. So they are truly committed to diversity, equity, inclusion. And their diversity metrics are off the charts. So they're innovative, they're inclusive, right? And their head of talent acquisition is also their head of diversity, equity, inclusion. So they're baking it into the process, which really inspired me. So these 2 roles, and it's a tech company, right? And you'll understand their brands once you talk to our recruiting team. They're looking for a senior back-end engineer. So this is someone that's involved, and it's fully remote, in the creation of their e-commerce platform, tools for the vendor operations team, order management improvements, vendor network management, shipping carrier integration, cart and checkout. So e-commerce type stuff. They want someone that's been building web applications professionally for about 4 years. So this is, correct me if I'm wrong, but it doesn't sound like a transitioning service member to me, unless it's somebody that's got that, they've been bootstrapping or they've been moonlighting and working on that, thinking ahead for their next career. They want someone that's built or maintained integrations with shipping carriers, and they want experience with languages like PHP, Python, Ruby, Go, C, it's not C+, whatever the C number sign is, C#, Java. So again, senior backend engineer, you can type that in there if you've got that experience. You can go to Tenova LLC careers. You can go to HireMilitary jobs and check those out. But again, even if you're, I'm just going to say this, if you have those skills and you're happy where you are, I'm going to tell you that you still want to check into this. You still want to talk to our recruiters, and you still want to learn more about this company. That's how cool they are. And then the other one for them, same company, senior data engineer. So investigate data anomalies and perform root cause analysis, develop and maintain mission critical ETLs, I don't know what that is. If anybody knows, you can put it in the comments. And marketing data feeds. And they're looking for 3+ years in practical experience in ETL, scripting, debugging, execution, Python, and SQL proficiency. C#. Thank you, Ian. I have no, I was like C pound, C number. So C#. I appreciate you. But the senior data engineer, I wish my buddy Al Bellamy was on here, could tell me a little bit more about that. But they're really, look, both remote roles, fantastic opportunities. And I can't say enough, an amazing company. So, hey, look, for everybody who's been tuning in, I thank you for spending a little bit of your Friday afternoon, Friday evening doing this. If you are interested in any of these roles, you can drop Lucy Robinson, you can drop Kate Wood, you can drop Amber Flores, drop them a role, a note, say I'm interested in this role. I'm sure they'd be happy to engage with you and answer some questions. Please make sure your profile kind of reflects a little bit of the experience. And you could always go to HireMilitary Jobs or the Genova LLC careers page and check out all of our open vacancies. We've got a bunch of open vacancies out there for jobs. And if you're a transitioning service member and you got a DoD skill bridge opportunity that you're looking for, check out HireMilitary interns, hiremilitary.us, click on interns. And there's, I think, about 150 different internships that you can start with flexible timelines all over the country, remote roles in all their fields. So, thank you, everybody, for joining. Please take some time for yourself this weekend. Don't run 24/7 ops in looking for your next job. You'll start to burn out over time, and it comes through in your communications. Find something that keeps you refreshed, something that keeps you, gives you time to refocus, and find some center in your life. And it's so important. Mindset plays such an incredible role in finding success in your transition. So I do encourage people to really focus on staying healthy, both mentally, physically, spiritually, because when you are happy, when you have that positive mindset, when you look at the transition, whether that's a transition from the military or career transition, when you look at it as an opportunity to grow, as an opportunity to learn, as an opportunity to find something better, instead of the challenge, instead of letting it overwhelming you, instead of I have to, right? When you look at it in that positive mindset, that comes across in how you talk to people. It comes across in how you interview. It comes across in your confidence, and it comes across overall. So I encourage you all, be positive. Go out and hunt those opportunities. Ask for help. Talk to people like they're people. And if you just engage, ask, do your research, and say thank you, you will find your success. All right, so I'll get off my soapbox. My kids are right out front playing. I'm going to go play with them. How about that? And I'm going to tell everybody to have a great weekend. And we're out of here.